The metropolitan city of Kraków, former capital of Poland, is known as the City of Churches. The abundance of landmark, historic Roman Catholic churches along with the plenitude of monasteries and convents earned the city a countrywide reputation as the Northern Rome in the past. The churches of Kraków comprise over 120 Roman Catholic places of worship, of which over 60 were built in the 20th century. They remain the centers of religious life for the local population and are attended regularly, while some are often crowded on Sundays. The number of churches in Kraków still increases. Understandably, the out-of-town visitors mostly explore the renowned historic edifices. These are only a fraction of the vast array. Many of the old churches are praiseworthy as architectural monuments of Poland's history and culture. They often house religious icons and artifacts revered for their artistic and spiritual value. Prominent examples. Among the many historic churches in Kraków, the most famous include the Church of St. Peter and St. Paul on Grodzka Street, the neighboring street, Andrea's Church, the Pauline Church at Skalka Street, Catherine's Church, the Dominican Church and Monastery, and the nearby Monastery Church of the Franciscan Order. Most Roman Catholic churches of special significance for the Poles are located in the Kraków Old Town, especially along the royal coronation route, traversed by early Polish monarchs. The Wawel Cathedral on the Wawel Hill, dating back to the 14th century, includes a Sigismund Chapel, a masterpiece of Polish Renaissance architecture, as well as the Zygmunt Bell of 1520, one of the most magnificent bells ever made. The St. Mary's Basilica, built in the 14th century at the main square, is famous for its largest Gothic altarpiece in the world. Basilica of St. Francis of Assisi, built in 1237–69, is located on Franciszkańska 2 Street opposite the Archbishop Palace. It features stained glass windows by the young Poland's nominal artist Stanislaw Wyspiański. Church of St. Wojciech at the main square, with a Baroque dome, is one of the oldest stone churches in Poland, with an almost 1,000-year-old history. Along the Royal Road, there's also the Romanesque street, Andrea's Church at Grodzka Street, built in the 11th century, featuring the 17th century Baroque interior. Right next to it, there's the striking Baroque Church of St. Peter and Paul, with oversized stone statues of 12 apostles in the front, the most revered Baroque church of the 17th century behind Rome's Del Gesù. St. Florian's Church on Warsawska Street is where the Royal Road begins. It is a collegiate church and a mausoleum for the relics of St. Florian, the patron saint of Poland. Other notable churches of the Baroque Church of St. Anne's, a collegiate church built 1689–1705 by Tieleman van Gameren, the Church of St. Barbara's with Baroque interior at Place Mariacki Square, next to the Basilica of the Virgin Mary's, and the Baroque Church of St. Bernard's next to Wawel, with many paintings. The notable old churches outside of the Old Town include the 13th century Gothic Basilica of the Holy Trinity at the Dominicański Square and the Church of Corpus Christi in Kazimierz district, which dates back to mid-14th century and features an impressive high altar built in 1634. The Church of St. Casimir the Prince, located at Reformacja 4 Street in the Old Town district, with the catacombs in the crypt, contains some of the most secret places in the city. The crypt holds almost 1,000 mummified bodies put on public display but once a year on All Souls' Day. The unique climatic conditions found in the basement caused the bodies of the dead to undergo the process of natural mummification and are in excellent state still today. The High Gothic Church of St. Catherine's in Kazimierz, next to Skalka, features a three-story high Baroque altarpiece. The Romanesque Church of the Holiest Saviour at Bronislaw Street was rebuilt 1670 to 1673. The Gothic Church of the Holy Cross at Place SW Dutcher Square has Baroque altarpieces. The Church of the Lord's Transfiguration, built 1714 to 1727, is also found in the Old Town. The Gothic Church of St. Mark at the corner of Słokowska and Marka Streets has a Renaissance interior. The Church of the Mother of God, the Queen of Poland in Biancice district of Nałachuta, an ultramodern church built in the shape of the Noah's Ark, with a lunar stone in its tabernacle brought back from the moon by American astronauts. Other notable churches include the Church of St. Nicholas with a 15th-century altarpiece, the Church of St. Norbert with a Rococo altarpiece from mid-18th century, the Church of St. Teresa with its 14th-century statue of the Madonna, the Church of the Virgin Mary's Annunciation with an Italian Baroque interior circa 1675, and the adjacent Carmelite monastery. Beside the predominantly Roman Catholic churches active in the city, there's a small, but visible representation of a number of other religious denominations, among them the Lutheran congregation at the Church of St. Martin's, built in the years 1637 to 1640, located at 58 Grodzka Street, the Evangelical Church Mission of Grace at Lwowska 30, and the Methodist Church at Deluga 3, the Orthodox Church at SZ Pytelna 24, Baptist Church Bethel at 12 3rd Zasisha, Pentecostal Church Bethlehem at Lubomirskiego 7 at Seventh-day Adventists at Lubelska 25 Street, and a small Muslim community without a mosque, gathering at the Stadium Jezyka Polskiego of the Kraków Polytechnic at Skarszyńskiego 1 Street. Picture gallery. List of churches of Kraków in alphabetical order. For list of churches by street name, please use table sort buttons. The following list contains the complete list of active Roman Catholic churches in and around the city of Kraków, including churches which were Roman Catholic in the past, and today are under the care of other religious denominations. List of inactive churches. For list of churches arranged by street name, please use table sort buttons.